everyone, welcome to my podcast. I'm your host, Amisha Binti Khairuzi. Today, we're going to talk about the most iconic technology companies of all time, Apple Inc. Apple is a company that went from teetering on the edge of bankruptcy in the 1990s to becoming one of the most valuable businesses in the world today. How did they do? Through a masterclass in resilience, agility, and relentless innovation. Welcome to Lessons in Innovation, where we break down how Apple strategies in business planning, team building, and market adaptability can inspire your entrepreneurial journey. Whether you're a startup founder, a corporate leader, or just someone curious about how great business thrives, you are in the right place. To truly understand Apple's success, we have to go back to 1997. The company was struggling to survive, losing market share and direction. Enter Steve Jobs, the co-founder who returned to Apple with a vision to completely revamp it. First, there was the iMac. It was not just a computer, it was a statement. A sleek, colorful design paired with groundbreaking simplicity that appealed to everyday users. This was not just innovation, it was Apple's way of saying, "We are back." And then, in 2007, Apple introduced the iPhone, a device that was not just a phone but a game changer for how we live, work, and communicate. The iPhone was not the first smartphone, but it was the first one people loved using. Because it focused on the user experience, intuitive touchscreens, seamless integration with apps, and a design you couldn't ignore. Apple's secret? They don't just make products, they solve problems. And in doing so, they reshape industry. From the App Store to wearable like the Apple Watch, every innovation comes back to one principle. Make it simple, make it beautiful, and make it useful. But innovation is not just about gut instinct. It's about listening to what your customers want and using data to deliver. Apple excels at this. Let's take Apple Pay for example. Before its launch, people were hesitant about online payments. Concerns over security and ease of use held them back. Apple saw this gap, understood the need, and introduced a payment system that emphasized security, privacy, and simplicity. Today, millions use Apple Pay daily, whether they're buying coffee or shopping online. Another example, Apple's privacy features in iOS. When consumer voice concern about data privacy, Apple respond with tools like app tracking transparency. Not only this build trust with their customer, but it also positioned Apple as a leader in the fight for digital privacy, turning a consumer demand into a competitive advantage. At the heart of Apple's success is a relentless focus on customer insight. They innovate by asking, what do our customers need, even if they don't realize it yet? Behind every Apple product is a team that's laser focused on collaboration. Apple doesn't just hire the best, they ensure their team works seamlessly across disciplines. Here's an example, Apple Silicon. When Apple decided to transition from Intel chips to designing their own, it was not just an engineering challenge, it was a company-wide effort. The hardware team created the chip, the software team optimized macOS for it, and the marketing team made sure the world knew why it mattered. It was a synchronized effort that really defined what the device could do. Another pillar of Apple's team building is their commitment to design thinking. This approach encourages teams to focus on creative problem solving by asking, how can we design better solutions for our users? By fostering a culture of collaboration and creativity, Apple ensures its teams are resilient in the face of any challenge. Every company will face many challenges, and Apple has had its fair share. But what sets them apart is their ability to pivot and thrive during tough times. In the late 1990s, Apple was losing market share fast, but instead of trying to compete on all fronts, they doubled down on what they were best at by designing beautiful and innovative products. The result? The iMac, the iPad, and eventually the iPhone. Each product redefined its category and brought Apple back into the spotlight. And more recently, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Apple showed its agility again. While other companies struggled, Apple adapted by launching products remotely, enhancing digital services like Apple TV Plus, and expanding their ecosystem by diversifying their revenue streams. They not only weathered the storm, but thrive in it. What the lesson here? Resilience is not just about surviving. It's about adapting to new realities and finding opportunities in them. Now, let's break this down for startups and entrepreneurs. What can you learn from Apple's playbook? The first point is invest in R&D. Innovation takes time and resources. Apple consistently invests in research and development to stay ahead of the curve. Second, build an ecosystem. Don't just sell products, but create a connected experience that keeps customers coming back. Think about how Apple integrates hardware, software, and services. And third, stay agile. Market shifts are inevitable. Apple's ability to pivot during challenges, whether in the 90s or during COVID, is a blueprint for resilience. Even if you're just starting out, these principles can set you up for long-term success. To sum it up, Apple's journey is a masterclass in innovation and resilience. From user-centric design to data-driven decision, from cross-functional teams to agility in the face of challenges, Apple shows us what it takes to lead in a competitive world. So, here's your challenge. How can you apply these lessons to your business and personal project? Think about where you can innovate, how you can better listen to your customers, and how you can adapt when things don't go as planned. That's all from me. Thanks for listening to Lesson in Innovation. If you found value in today's episode, please like and share it with your network. And don't forget to leave a review